About to level up in line. It's like a green tea.
Your meal.
Huh?
Your meal.
I'm about to level up in line. Hey, what time? Excuse me. What time does this place close tonight?
About 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? 1 in the morning? Really? That late? Wow, that's awesome. I like your hair. It looks cool. It's cool. Are you guys Vietnamese? She's Vietnamese. Oh, apa kabar hari ini? Bagaimana kabar Anda? Baik-baik. Ya, saya sedang belajar bahasa Indonesia. Jadi saya suka latihan bahasa ini, bahasa itu. So, dari mana Anda? Jakarta?
I'm from the one like nearby now.
Benarkah? Apa?
Dutch. I mean Dutch.
Dutch?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Perhaps it's Thailand.
Get your, saya bisa belajar bahasa Vietnamese juga. Tell your istri?
Yeah.
Bilang, Anda bisa bilang dia. Saya ingin latihan bahasa Vietnamese.
No. Right there.
Oh, this is the line. This is the line. Oh. Indonesian.
What?
Indonesian.
Any way to eyeball them and grab a table?
Hey, có like người Việt vậy? Người Việt. Khỏe không? Hôm nay có ăn khỏe không? Xin lỗi cô. Mình học nhiều ngôn ngữ. Yeah, mình rất thích học tiếng Việt, đặc biệt là tiếng Việt và tiếng Tao. Bởi vì mình nghĩ là tiếng Việt và tiếng Tao là rất đẹp. Yeah, hơn nữa. Nói được, mình nói được tình anh nhảy khá nhảy. Tôi nói được. I speak Mandarin. Mình nói được tiếng Mandarin và tiếng Cantonese. So cô nói được tiếng Việt và tiếng Tao, tiếng Anh, tiếng Việt. Ngôn ngữ gì ạ? Ngôn ngữ gì vậy? Ngôn ngữ gì vậy? Yeah, ngôn ngữ gì vậy? Tiếng Anh, tiếng Việt, tiếng Tao. Dutch? Apakah Anda bisa belajar bahasa Indonesia juga? Hah? Bisa? Sedikit? Oh, sedikit lama-lama menjadi bukit. Bukan? Sedikit lama-lama menjadi bukit. Yes, sir? No, it's bahasa Indonesia. Yeah, bukit. Sedikit lama-lama menjadi bukit. It's a proverb. It's an idiom. It means little by little you get better. You practice more and more. Sedikit.
Where do you get the word you learn how to speak?
Oh, karena saya.
You know the.
So, like, lấy sức quảng hòa của mày. Lấy sức quảng hòa hay mấy? Okay. Ngõ cái local Thái Quan. Hả? Ngõ hay Mỹ Quốc人.我係美國人，但係我嘅老婆係台灣人。 sure you don't want one? Oishii desu. Oishii. それが美味しいですか？食べたくないです。ああ。This dude right here with the earring in his ear, he's Filipino. Hey, I think he might be Japanese. You see his shirt? Get him. You see his shirt? Get him. He's Japanese. He's Japanese. That dude, you see that guy with the green shirt that just walked past you? That guy with the green shirt, he's Japanese.
How do you know?
Cause did you see his shirt?
No.
His shirt, and he look at his face. His face too. He had like a what did it say on his shirt? Tokyo?
Camp Diamond Tokyo.
What am I supposed to do?
You said, hey, oh, I got a good idea. You can say, hey, man. Right there. There's only two though.
Yeah. You have to leave this for me. Wait.
I'll stand up.
Just sit down. I'll come over.
You can go sit down. What? You see that pho house over there? Look. Across the street, that's that pho house over there. You see it? Right here. It says, I love pho.
Yeah. That's how it's pronounced?
Yeah, pho.
Well, I thought it was pho.
Yeah, pho. Yeah, pho. About to be ready to level up. You looking scared, man. You looking kind of scared there. Relax.
I'm not used to it.
I know, it's a new thing, yeah. Hey, you guys come here very often?
No, we're not from here.
Oh, you're not?
Savannah.
From where?
Savannah?
Oh, we're visiting. Well, we're visiting too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, cause we Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah, we had a tournament.
On what tournament?
It's a game tournament.
Oh,
Yeah.
what game do you play?
Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, Tekken.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You guys must be like really good.
Yeah. See, so we okay.
I used to play that a long time ago.
Oh, which game you used to play?
I used to play Tekken and Armor Capcom.
2? Oh, okay. Okay.
That's old.
That's old school. Yeah, that's old school. Yeah, it's time consuming.
Yeah.
It's time consuming.
Play for 5 hours.
5?
5 hours.
Wow. That's a lot of.
Win.
So you said you're from Savannah? Oh. Okay. Where is Savannah?
Georgia?
Oh.
Georgia is about 3.5 hours south.
Oh, okay.
We're from Ohio.
Yeah, we're from Columbus, Ohio. Cleveland.
Okay. You guys get like a big prize money?
I think it's a cash prize, yeah. Is that your mom? Oh, where are you guys from?
Originally Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam. Oh.
I heard you speaking all sorts of different languages over there.
Oh, anh nói được tiếng Việt không? Oh, thế à? Chào cô. Hôm nay có khỏe không? Cô khỏe. Yeah, khỏe.
I'm really impressed, man. You speak a lot of languages.
Yeah, it's bởi vì mình rất thích học ngôn ngữ nhiều ngôn ngữ. Hả?
No, Vietnamese. No, nhiều.
Nghĩa mình nói được tiếng Việt, tiếng Tàu. Mình nói được món Việt nào? Pháp, ít thôi. Chị có nói được tiếng Pháp? Thế à? Âm phở. Okay.
Did you live in Vietnam or China, or you just picked it up from friends?
Nó mình học ngôn ngữ ở nhà. Dạ, ở nhà. Bởi vì mình có nhiều sách. Hơn nữa mình có thể sử dụng computer để nói chuyện với người Việt Nam.
Can you write videos?
What is it? Có chữ? Is it có chữ? Thế à? Vai à? Vai à?
Yeah, I can't read or write Vietnamese.
Nhưng Anh hiểu. Yeah, anh hiểu.
Hiểu mà không có viết được. Viết không có đọc. Because I speak at home.
So,
Very deep because you know when you're older you say
anh có anh em
I think he's
Really
younger than
different like you over here is being a lot. Normally you have like
anh em ông em khó ngôn ngữ này khó học. Mình nghĩ là nhưng mặc dù tiếng Việt khó học nhưng mình sẽ cố gắng học ngôn ngữ này. Yeah,
I thought you were lying, you know, have a Vietnamese mom. You speak it very well. I have my ex-girlfriend. My girlfriend, her sister married half Vietnamese, half black. And I mean, he dark skinned, but he speaks it very well.
Oh,
so
damn.
I could, yeah. So he's the same skin.
Không có.
That makes it more impressive.
Hey, I'm gonna go outside and get this dude sitting down. Y'all coming? You see that table over there to the right? I like going like when they're in the group like that. That's when it's really fun because you know it's just man. Really fun. And it's a pretty cool spot. It's like all Vietnamese. Yeah. Can you read this? Can you read that?
That's Chinese.
Can you recognize something of that?
Mame, bean,
Yeah.
rotten flour, shell,
No, that's. Oh yeah, yeah.
shell, 3 to send something in 1.
Yeah. This
Is that rotten?
yeah, that's tofu.
Oh, tofu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tofu.
rotten bean. Tofu.
Yeah, tofu hua.
Is that cow?
No, this is like cow. Yeah, cow. That's cow.
San.
Okuru.
Okuru.
Ichi. Yeah.
What is that?
That is how do you say that? How do you say that in Japanese? Damn, cone. I
What
think
is it
it's
called in English?
cone. I think it's cone. It's like fragrant, like a smell.
Kaori? Yeah, it's kaori.
Kaori. Yeah, kaori.
Kaori. That's tofu pasta. And I don't know. Is that bone?
It is, but it's yeah, bone.
Bone.
Yeah, that's bone.
That's bowl. That's stick. I think.
Bowl.
I don't know what that is.
What is this? Bowl. This is bang. This is like bang shin.
That means rod, right? Or pole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that means.
I read most of it.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
Oh, I let that dude
What
leave.
time do you need me to read?
I was seeing if he could recognize this.
look like the one we talked about the other day.
Yeah, that's the same. Well, what did we say that meant in that Chinese place? The same word.
Lord, no.
Remember Meru. Give you a hint. Meru. Meru. What I'm gonna do with
It's
this?
a verb or something. You want me to?
That's a
Yeah, yes. Oh, is it receive or give? Something like that? No, I ain't
You're close. You're close. Not to receive. It's the other way around.
Send. You know what?
Yeah.
I know it's fine. Boom.
Buy 3, send 1.
3, 1.
Buy 1, send. Well,
It's,
buy
like,
3.
it's sort of like norm, but they kind of messed up in there.
Yeah, damn. I was trying to get this dude. That dude that was sitting right there, man. I let him.
We started reading and he left.
He's like, yeah, this shit's offensive to me.
Man.
Now there's a
I think it's when I said
there's a
that's
food court
Chinese,
not too far from here.
and this is all Vietnamese stuff until you get to that.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
We can
because they
check
probably,
and see what's
because you know, a lot of Vietnamese, they can speak Chinese. They speak Cantonese, but Cantonese particularly.
Real ramen being
A lot of Vietnamese speak, they
from
speak
the dough and everything.
speak
We
Cantonese.
can check that spot and see if it's still up there.
Yeah, there's probably some
That's why
Chinese.
it's
Yeah,
Okay, I definitely want to get to. Is there any one of those near?
man, I'm about to go over to this table real quick. That table, you want me to go over to that table real quick?
Go over there.
That table?
You need to handle that real quick.
You don't want me to go over that table? You think I'm gonna do it?
No, I know you will. Matter of fact, you know what? Do us this favor. Go over there, ask them if they know any Japanese spots. Oh yeah, there you go.
Let's go. Come on.
valid question.
Hey, sorry to bother. Do you guys know any Japanese restaurants that are open right now around here? Japanese restaurants?
Yeah, soya. It's very
Soya,
good.
there's a place called Soya, S-H-O-Y-A.
Uh-huh.
And then further up this way there was King Nam or whatever. It's a sushi place.
Sushi place? They're still open right now?
Oh yeah,
They would
they
be.
open
I
like
thought Hannah was Korean.
it's
They open?
Korean but it's sushi. But if you want Japanese, authentic Japanese, then it's Soya.
There's Japanese people working there?
Yeah.
They're all. He said, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
Yeah.
Japanese.
No Mexican.
No Mexican? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No offense to anyone
Japanese
right
steakhouse
here.
up there, you have like 10, like 5, 6, 7 minutes up, and you look on the right.
Uh-huh.
I think the name is Sakura.
So which one is the best? That one over there, this way, or that?
Soya.
Soya is the best, and that's the authentic one, right?
Or you got Japanese people chopping.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Okay. Wait. If you guys, where are you guys from? Everyone's from Vietnam?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. We're visiting from Ohio. We're actually from Ohio for the video game tournament.
wow.
Yeah.
Video game.
Like Street Fighter, Tekken,
Oh, okay. Everything, right? Just
Killer Instinct. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get a chance to try Titanfall?
I have it. I bought it, but it's still in the. I haven't opened it yet because I had to stay focused for the tournament for the
Oh,
Killer
yeah.
Instinct.
What tournament were you gonna
I'm Killer Instinct.
do? Oh, okay.
That's a hard game.
Yeah.
So, why are you looking for Japanese people? Just curious.
Well,
You gonna explain that? Play poker?
huh?
Play poker?
No.
Play game? You can play poker?
Different kind of game.
No.
Different.
Hey, you các bạn nói được tiếng Việt?
Oh, snap.
Có nói được tiếng Việt không?
Oh, yes.
Oh, thế à?
He's my boyfriend someday.
Thế à?
What?
He's singing good. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Are
bây
you
giờ-
like fluent?
Mình nói được nhiều tiếng Việt nhưng ngôn ngữ này mình nghĩ là ngôn ngữ này rất khó học.
Oh.
Hình như mặc dù là như vậy mình sẽ cố gắng học.
Oh, good.
Keep it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
That's awesome. I love it when people just learn like.
Mình rất thích học ngôn ngữ khác, đặc biệt là tiếng Việt và tiếng Tàu.
Funny that you
What
actually
else
have
do
a
you
northern
know?
accent. Can you speak that?
Thế à?
That's my
Yeah.
northern
Yeah, Bắc
accent.
là người Bắc. Hey, mình là người Bắc.
That's funny to know that too.
Mình là người Bắc.
Wow, it's funny how you talk with an accent. So,
He does talk with an accent.
Uh-huh.
How do you?
Like Bắc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you learn?
How'd you learn?
Bởi vì mình có nhiều sách ở nhà. Well, mình đã học tiếng Việt một mình thôi. Hơn nữa, mình có nhiều sách và sách, sách và mình cũng sử dụng computer để nói chuyện với người Việt Nam. Nói chuyện với người Việt Nam để hiểu nước này. It's the best.
Yeah, that's awesome, right?
How long
Yeah.
did it take you?
mình đã học tiếng Việt khoảng một năm rồi. Một năm rồi.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
It is hard to learn.
David?
Khó. Phát âm rất khó.
I've noticed you were wearing a booted J and then you had these.
Vợ của tôi
I don't really speak Vietnamese, so I don't really understand what you're saying. But
你会不说国语啊？你会讲中文吗？
oh shit.
你会讲中文嗎？
No, I'm Chinese, but I speak the other. I speak Cantonese.
哦，你識講廣東話㗎？
Oh.
我都識講廣東話。
You're good.
如果你識廣東話嘅話，我哋就可以用廣東話傾偈㗎啦。好唔好啊？
I think you have a special gift. in
Wow, he
linguistics.
just knows 3 languages just like that.
呢個係我嘅老婆俾我啊。
I am thoroughly
我嘅
你個老婆係
我嘅老婆俾我呢個
你個老婆係
係因為我嘅老婆係台灣嚟嘅。
喺台灣嚟㗎。
係啊。
Wow.
Yeah，所以
because
Do you have a lot of free time?
Yeah.
His wife is Taiwanese.
Okay.
所以如果我想練習廣東話，我唔係廣東話，我想講普通話嘅話，我就可以同佢傾偈，練習普通話。
哦，不過佢唔係講廣東話喎，
佢講
佢講台灣話或者講
台灣同埋普通話。
係咩？
係。
哦，你喺邊度認識佢㗎？
I only speak Japanese, and that's why we were looking for Japanese.
oh, test it out, right?
Huh?
Yeah, not young.
嚇？
I'm not the big young.
You sound good, bro. You
Oh.
sound good. Your accent sound good.
哦，對啊。
Oh,
I-
I should say, not the fit. Joke.
Joy. Could you Nam? Only Nam?
You
Nam?
said not the big yoy.
Joy. See, that's Southern accent.
Need a big tongue.
Yeah, because Bắc, người Bắc nói ví dụ nói tiếng Việt, nói tiếng Việt không dễ, dễ Bắc, but Nam thì dễ, nói tiếng Việt không dễ,
Another way? Yeah.
dễ,
It's like all
dễ.
different regions.
Yeah.
But it's different. So you definitely have a northern accent.
So lấy hai邊度啊？
好咩？
你係邊度嚟啊？
我喺越南嚟嘅。
嚇，邊度啊？
越南
哦，越南。
係啊。
哦，咁點解你唔識講？
因為我哋係中國人啊嘛。
但係你嘅父母，
父母係中國人嚟嘅。
但係佢哋識講越南話。
佢哋識。
Now I feel bad.
哦，OK。All right。
Now I really
我 family 喺
家人啊。
中國去越南去到呢度。
哦，明白。
好啦，
Yeah。
真係好叻嘅你。
You gonna learn, man? You gonna learn?
not into
You gonna learn? No?
I
No?
don't think so.
No?
I'm a science.
But he went to Hong Kong recently, right?
Pharmacy, yeah.
No, I'm not. That's not my field anymore. I'm a
Yeah. We're language geeks.
We're
We're language geeks. He speaks Japanese though.
Good job, man. I hope you guys win. So.
I'm already out.
What happened?
Stuff happens.
Something happened.
I'm about to win. I qualify for top 16 tomorrow. So
Where is this tournament?
What the hell?
it's a Hilton Hotel
Where?
by airport.
Oh, all the way down there? You know, you're all the way up here.
Yeah.
You gotta hang out with the Asian people and practice, man.
Yeah. I'll be enjoy.
So, do you pick it up easily? Because a lot of there's certain type of people who can pick up language more easy than other people.
Yeah. mình nghĩ là nếu bạn nói được let's see, how do you say, nếu bạn nói được
Những bạn
hai hoặc ba ngôn ngữ, khi bạn bắt đầu học ngôn ngữ khác sẽ dễ hơn. It's the first one is difficult, but once you learn 2 or 3, it's easy. I mean, you still have to work hard, but like for me, I know I can learn any language. It may take, I think it's like a method, because I know exactly what I need to learn. I just need to put the time in. So on the average, it takes me, I'm able to speak the language in 6 months.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Do you read and write?
I can read and write, and yeah.
What?
I don't joke around. I'm all for all aspects. I speak Cantonese, Mandarin, Taiwanese. Yeah,你是中文吗？
That's why I know I applied for a job for State Department.
State Department. I just do it for. It's not about the money with me. I just like. I like talking with people. I like to. It's a passion. No, for me, it's like when like my life changed once I start learning about these different cultures. I met so many people, and it just kind of opened up more doors for me. So it's not like, for me, I don't want to just do it for money, like work. I mean, I can go if I want to. I can go work for CIA or something, like, to do those jobs, but I don't have any interest in that type of work.
You can connect.
I just like to do this, like chat with people. I like the reactions too, and people they react.
You got a reaction from me, so.
Yeah, I actually last, what was it? I think it was what was it? Last week? I think it was 2 weeks ago. We went to a cafe. It wasn't a cafe. It was like I don't know if they had one here. Cane's. Have you ever heard of a Cane's chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like Cane's chicken in Columbus, and there were a lot of Vietnamese people. They were Vietnamese girls. They were all sitting at the table, and I was with my friends, and he's like, "Where are they from?" I was like, "They're from Vietnam." He's like, "How do you know?" I said, "I bet you they're from Vietnam. Let's go over here." So we went over to the table. They were just talking in English, because I think they were born here, so they had like perfect English. So I asked one of them, I said, "Hey, you guys from Vietnam?" And then they went crazy. I didn't even start speaking Vietnamese yet. They went crazy. You're like, "Wait, how can you tell we're Vietnamese?" And then once I started speaking Vietnamese, it was over.
It was over.
They about to call the police over there. They were like, "Man, what this dude over? You over here harassing? What you doing over here?" Yeah, but the reactions, I like the reactions. It's very.
No, it's different, because the language is hard even for us.
Mhm.
So they're along with you, and with the accent, that just cream on the top.
Yeah. Everybody says that. They say, "You sound northern. You sound northern." But the books I use for Vietnamese, there's northern. It's northern.
Everything is northern.
It's northern. Yeah. I'll pick up the southern one day.
You could be a interpreter or something like that.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
The fun part is interaction, right?
Yeah. I teach too. I'll give you guys some. You guys can check out my. I have a website. I have a YouTube channel. And
Make it work for you.
yeah, you guys can just check it out when you get a chance. But this is what I do. These are my business cards, you guys. That's my method. The FLR, that means foreign language road running. That's my technique. That's my ho. That's go hai ngo ge bang fa học語言其他嘅語言。Yeah， 呢個係我嘅辦法。So 你有時間嘅時候，你可以去嗰個 website 睇。
你個名叫做
Moses， 但係中國嘅名係老鼠。老鼠。
You know what that means？
呢個知係我嘅花名。花名嘅花名。
Interesting. You chose that?
It's 呢個係錯，hey錯，you know 錯，yeah right. What is it? Yeah 錯。錯。His nickname.
It's actually not that bad. It's very similar. Like in America, you have different perspective, but at least from my interpretation, it is very intelligent animal. So it's not cockroach.
But No, but like the reason why, because my married name is Moses. So when I first started learning Chinese, I had this Chinese friend. I couldn't speak Chinese yet. I knew like a couple words, but he introduced me to his family, and they couldn't speak English, so they were wondering what my name was. So I told them Moses, and everyone at the table were trying to say Moses, but they were saying Moses. They couldn't say Moses. So my friend said, "Hey, I have a name for you." And I said, "What is that?" He said, "Lao Shu. We're gonna call you Lao Shu." And I said, "What does that mean?" He said, "It means mouse." And everyone started laughing. I'm like, "Man, why I gotta be a mouse? Why I gotta be that?" But it makes sense though, because it sounds like when they try to say Moses, it sounds like mouse. So that's how I got the name. Yeah.
Interesting, man. It's rare to find someone who have that master in different languages like that.
Yeah, this is passion though, man. I love to do it. You know, when you have a passion for something, you just...
See, the first time I was shocked, it was,
I knew it.
And then not even that, way back where, those Jehovah's Witness. It's like two white boys, blonde hair, with tie and white shirt, come up, knocking on the door, and like, cháu khỏe không? That's like, ba mẹ ở đâu?
Ba mẹ ở đâu?
And I was like, no way.
Where's your mom and dad?
I was freaking out. The first time I saw a white guy, blonde hair, speaking Vietnamese, I was freaking out. I was like, what the hell is going on?
He said, ba mẹ ở đâu?
And they teach us, English, reading the Bible. I didn't realize it was the Bible until I grew up.
You know, this is actually, before we leave, I want to tell you, like, we didn't come over here to ask you where the Japanese places were. We knew where they were already. I just wanted to come over here and practice to see where you guys were from. I could practice Chinese or Vietnamese. I knew you guys were Vietnamese, actually. But I just want to make sure. He speaks Japanese. Yeah.
It's very popular. Nowadays with anime. Oh, yeah. So now you don't read the subtitle anymore.
What's that?
So you don't read the subtitle anymore.
No.
I always find the dubbing is terrible.
Yeah, it's always.
I always watch the Japanese, speaking, they're more expressive.
Yeah.
When it's dubbing, like, you ever watch Dragon Ball Z dubbing, it's terrible. Some white dude, like, no offense.
Wait.
Come on,
All right, we gotta go because they waiting on us. So.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so Zut Han Hai Dick Up. Nice to meet you. What's your name? David. Well, what's your name?
Nice to meet you. Moses, right?
Moses. Tan.
I'm also David.
David.
Yeah.
Jin. Yeah. And you? Yen. Zut Han Hai Dick Up. Zut Han Hai Dick Up bạn. Moses.
That's good, man. That's funny. I like your accent, man.
You like my accent?
Yeah, good up, man.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Good stuff, man.
All right.
Video game.
He did. What game did you play?
Street Fighter and Tekken.
Street Fighter and Tekken. I'm just playing Killer Instinct. I'm still in. I won all my matches. I qualified for top 16. So wish me luck for tomorrow. I might be able to win the tournament. All right. Anyway, you guys take care. Hang up like yeah. Joy. Oh man, we gotta do with that Japanese. Damn. They didn't even notice my camera. You think they noticed my camera?
No. You should have said when you give them your card, you might see yourself on there.
They gonna see it. Dude, that was sloppy, dude.
What are you?
Dude, man, what happened over there? What's the after battle, the aftermath? That shit was, dude. That shit was. I hope I got, man. Hold on, let me see my camera's still on, man. That was ridiculous, dude.
Wasn't it another dude in a t-shirt that came to join y'all or some shit?
No, that dude was one of the girls' boyfriends. That was white. Okay. He didn't speak Vietnamese. She was mad at him for not learning.
Yeah, and then the one guy was sitting there.
He's a white guy, right?
Yeah.
Don't think. Feel. It is like a finger pointing to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger, or you will miss all that heavenly glory. You understand?